You
You
are
you are
listening
listening
to
to
the
the
Black
Black
Love
Love
Experience
Experience
podcast.
I'm Amber.
I'm Tavares. We are the Black Love Experience. Welcome to our kingdom. Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Tavares. My lovely queen Amber JG is out on assignment. Today we are talking about mind, body, spirit, nutrition. But first, let me say what's up to the kingdom. What's up to everybody up top? What's up to everybody right here in the middle? And what's up to everybody down here around me? How y'all doing, kingdom? We miss y'all. We love y'all. And now we about to pour into y'all. Today we're talking about mind, body, spirit, nutrition. And look, in no particular order, however, we know how important this is, right? We know how important it is for us to show up to ourselves. We know how important it is for us to be mindful of what we put into our bodies. So we're going to have a good time with this one. The way we think, the way we speak to ourselves, it all plays into our vibration. It plays into our frequency. It's important to keep your mind clear. And how do you do that, you ask? Practice stillness, perhaps meditation. Manage your energy. Who are you spending your time with? And while doing that, what are you doing? Are the conversations that you're having, are these nurturing conversations, or are you just spilling the tea? Now, there's nothing wrong with spilling the tea, but sometimes too much tea, no, it's not really helpful. I mean, how much is spilling the tea serving you? Let's think about that. Because your energy matters and words have power. Words are energy. So if we get around other people and we're bad-mouthing other people, then what do you think the universe is going to provide to you? The universe hears all this tea spilling going on, right? They hear the judgment. They hear, the comments and the side remarks and all that stuff that has the tendency to lower your vibration. This is why I'm talking about it. When it comes to your mind, it's important to feed the mind, right? We want to feed the mind good nutrients, good conversation, clean energy. We want to be around like-minded folks who help to lift us as we rise, right? Each one teach one. Y'all have heard me say this before. We want to make sure that we're not isolating ourselves. We want to have good blood flow through the heart. It's very important. All right? We want to be able to rest easy. We want to be able to be a part of the flow. Y'all know what the flow is, right? That's that space between ease and flow when things are just, easy and flowing. We all know what that feels like. And in the face of pushback, we don't want to push back against the pushback. We just want to remain still and let that pass. Never go with the first emotion that comes to mind, especially in a high-charged situation. Do all you can to give yourself a moment. And perhaps go with that second or third or fourth thought. This is about giving your mind an opportunity to be of assistance to you. Use your mind. Don't let it use you. That will help you along your journey. And look, I get that sometimes the journey, it has a way of testing our patience. It has a way of really getting under our skin. It has a way of making us feel like we're not enough. But let me tell you something. You are enough. You are worth it. You matter. And that's why we're talking about mind, body, spirit, and nutrition. Because when we align all of those together, oh my goodness, are we so unstoppable? I mean, the spirit is just lit up. And that's what the spirit wants. The spirit wants all that good energy. It wants that high vibration. It wants us to be on a frequency that continues to open up multiples of frequency doors. This is the Black Love Experience podcast. And oh yeah, you're about to get poured into. We'll be right back.
You are listening to the Black Love Experience podcast.
Fall into the Gap this week and dig up your favorite jeans at prices that will amaze you and please your wallet. Easy fit black denims, regularly $59, now just $43.95. Original boot cut destructive fade jeans on special this week for only $45.99. Standard fit stonewashed jeans are only $38.99. And if you're in a 60s mood, the premium low-rise jeans are just $49.99. This week only, buy any pair of jeans and get a faded Gap t-shirt for free. There's a Gap in the South Coast Plaza, so get with it and get it on at the Gap.
Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Tavares, your host. My lovely queen, Amber JG, is out on assignment, but she sends her love kingdom. She says, hello. Today we're talking about mind, body, spirit, and nutrition. These are important. The importance of self-care cannot be overstated. By taking the time to nourish our minds, bodies, and spirits, we cultivate resilience, improve our overall well-being, and enhance our quality of life. Man, it gives me chills when I think about it because it's up to us, right? Like, we have to understand to keep our blood pressure at a very good level, okay? 120 over 80, that's normal. Elevated is 120 to 129. Stage 1 is 130 to 139. Stage 2, 140. Okay? And of course, you are in a hypertensive crisis if you are 180 over 120. And again, to clarify, stage 2, 140 over 90. Yeah. See, high blood pressure, I know, runs rampant in the kingdom. I know that already. We know that. This is why myself and Mrs. Garrett, we are on a no-carb diet. And not no carbs all the time, but for a lot of the time. Because we understand we are what we eat. And so we take in greens and veggies with every meal. So I encourage the kingdom, take in more veggies, take in more fruit, and take them with each meal. Yes, you can have vegetables with breakfast and lunch and, of course, dinner. The darker the leaf, the better the greens, okay? And when we're eating them raw, that helps to improve the alkalinity state in our bodies. So this is why I'm talking about this, y'all. It's very important. It's very important, right? When it comes to our mind and our body and our spirit and our nutrition, we have to show up to these areas of our lives because we put such a demand on ourselves, right? We have goals, we have dreams, we have jobs, we have families, children, we have after school events and projects and whatnot. The kids have sports. I mean, we put a lot on our body. We ask a lot of ourselves. So this particular topic and subject matter is appropriate. I also want people to be mindful of, the fitness. A body in motion stays in motion, y'all. How often are you moving your body? And I mean, you can start with the most simplest of steps, literal steps. Walk. Take a walk. Get the body moving. Get the blood flowing. Get that oxygen into your blood. Y'all know my blood saturation or my oxygen saturation level in my blood is 100%. I'm in the gym 6 days a week. You guys all know this. And I'm not going super hard. I'm in a maintenance phase of my workout career, if you want to put it like that. But I show up. I stretch too. I stretch every single day. Stretching puts years back on your life. I meditate. I practice stillness. I do Tavares' famous mirror talk. That right there is like a super go-to. I love that tool. Not only does it allow me to validate myself to myself, but it allows me to talk to myself, to connect to my spirit, to put my armor on, as I say, before I go out into the outside world. Because there's so many things that are coming at us when we step out of our home. So I gotta be armored up, right? Right. It's necessary. And it gives me a peace of mind. See, I don't leave the house expecting the world to validate me. I don't expect anyone outside of my body to validate me. That's my job. So when it comes to self-love and self-awareness and self-care, well, that's what we are all about because we want the kingdom to always find ways to love themselves better. We want you to always know that we're going to encourage you and we're going to share tips and tools and methods with you to always better yourself. This is the Black Love Experience podcast. We will be right back.
What's up? It's your boy Lil Jon.
And I'm Tavares from the Black Love Experience podcast. Y'all keep it locked right here. Lil Jon, good looking out.
Hey, come outside. Check out my new car I just got from Riverside Premier Motors. They hooked me up.
Riverside Premier Motor has everything you're looking for in a vehicle. Dependability, gas saver, mid-size, full-size, SUVs, and luxuries. Bad credit, no credit, bankruptcies, no worries. Financing is available. Riverside Premier Motors is a pre-owned late model dealer that provides customers with a complete automotive experience, Carfax, and competitive prices. Riverside Premier Motors is dedicated to customer satisfaction. We're passionate about our cars, and we intend on sharing that passion with our customers. Come by today and check out our affordable inventory of dependable cars. Riverside Premier Motors is located in Riverside. From the 91 East, take the 215 North and exit La Cadena. Or call us 951-682-7770, 951-682-770, or hit us up online, www.riversidepremiermotors.com.
Welcome back, Kingdom. This is your Queen, Amber JG, and you are listening to the BLX Podcast.
Welcome back to the show. This is the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Tavares, your host. My lovely queen, Amber JG. What's up, baby? Is out on assignment. And today we're representing mind, body, spirit, nutrition. All right? Very important to stay hydrated, y'all. Very important. Okay? We must take in a lot of water. As you know, as humans, we're like 85% water. Okay? 11.5 cups of water a day for women, 15.5 cups of water a day for men. This is helpful. Don't forget your greens. Your greens help digestion. The fiber breaks down the protein. Very, very, very important information to know right there. So I want you all to be involved in this conversation. All right. Protein, 10% to 35% of total calories. This is your protein. Carbohydrates, 45% to 65% of your total calories. And your lipids, which is fat. Don't forget there's good and bad fat. This is 20 to 35% of your total calories. All right? Very important information right there. When you are making your food, make sure you're looking at the size of your helpings because we don't want to eat until we're uncomfortable, okay? We want to eat until we are satisfied. Now, I've been a part of that where, the food is so good, you love what's being cooked, and you're just like, oh my God, my eyes are bigger than my stomach. And look, it can be okay for your eyes to be bigger than your stomach. But still, you don't want to eat to the point where you're like uncomfortable. And also, here is a life hack. If you want to lose weight while you sleep, don't eat 3 hours before bed. Example, if you're going to bed at 10 p.m., your last meal should be at 7 p.m. Now, let me share with you what happens. While you sleep, your body is using the food in your stomach to repair itself, right? Right. Hair, nails, and all the millions of cells in your body use that food. What happens also, because we burn the most energy while we sleep, you allow your fat stores to kick in. in the fat stores, when the food is done, the fat stores take the place of the food, and now the fat is being used as fuel to repair your body, thus allowing you to wake up perhaps inches, maybe even pounds lighter. Does it work? Yes, it does. Try it. That's a real thing. And then let us know. Be sure to email us at blackloveexperience@gmail.com. We love to hear more about it. Mind, body, spirit, nutrition. This is very important information. It's necessary, right? See, because we want to evolve in all areas of our life, right? We want abundance in all areas of our lives, right? We want to understand what our body loves, likes, dislikes, and etc. Because you have to know what's good for your body. A lot of us are just eating whatever. Let me tell y'all something. Processed food is not real food. Okay? You cannot live off of fast food. I know some of you think you can, but I'm here to let you know you do not know where that oil's been that they cooked your fast food in. You don't even know how long that oil's been sitting, let alone where it's been sitting inside the establishment, right? Right. So just be mindful. Listen to your body. Our bodies are very dynamic. The human body was not designed to be sedentary. It wasn't designed to just sit there, okay? That's why some of us walk around with a surplus of energy on us. Nothing wrong with that, especially if you prefer a surplus of energy on you. However, some of our frames can't always support all of that surplus of energy. This is the Black Love Experience podcast. We will be right back.
My love, where have you been?
I have been very busy. Busy Queen Bee.
I know, but you're always on assignment. The kingdom and I miss you. When are you going to come back to the throne?
I am here. I'm back. What's up, Kingdom? This is your Queen, Amber JG, and my amazing, lovely king.
Hey, y'all, how's it going? You are listening to the Black Love Experience podcast. Western Auto recently did a 40,000-mile road test that compared brands of steel-belted radial tires on 3 identical cars. Firestone on one, Goodyear on another, and Western Auto tires on a third car. After 40,000 miles, the test showed no measurable difference in wear or condition. Remember that test when you need tires because there could be a measurable difference in price. Western Auto has the steel-belted radials you want at a price you can afford. See Western Auto.
Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Tavares. Today we're talking about mind, body, spirit, nutrition. The spirit. The spirit is this is how I explain the spirit. Energy. This is the energy within you. This energy has the capabilities of being dark, light, heavy, powerful, transparent, momentous, motivation, inspirational, sad, happy. You get the point. When it comes to your spirituality, get closer to that as much as you can. When we're out in nature, we are closer to our spirit. You ever be out on a hike and all that greenery and you just take a nice big inhale and you just feel so good? That's good, clean energy. How we step into ourselves matters to our spirituality. The conversations that we have with friends and loved ones matter to our spirituality because it's directly connected to our energy. The frequency that we navigate on is, extremely important because that to me is where all of the opportunities come from, like our ability to make the tough decisions to get to the other side. Yeah, that's energy. What you want out of life, you can have. Perception is reality. And if we're thinking, we are creating. So you could imagine if you speak it, it will be possible. If you can see it in your mind, then you can hold it in your hand. Spirituality is something that I draw very close to. I love it. I love energy. That's how I move. I move with energy. I could walk into a room like many of you and either change the energy in the room, or I can add to it, or even take away if I want. As human beings, we are walking transmitters. No secret there. We're 85% of water. We are, when you break us down, we're atoms and molecules. So we're pure energy. First law of thermodynamics: energy cannot be created nor destroyed, but merely changed into different forms. So I believe we've all been here for a while, but that's a different conversation. Spirituality, as it connects with the mind, the body, and nutrition, well, this helps us to really hone in and see what works for us and what doesn't. It's okay to walk away from things that no longer serve you, because when you do that, you're also feeding your spirituality. You are training your mind, your body, and your spirit on what you want in your life. We all know it's okay to not be okay. But what makes not being okay is the ability to rise above and to get back up. And that's what I find so beautiful about the spirit. Many of us have heard the inside voice. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe you're about to do something. Inside voice is like, are you sure you want to do that? That's what we call grace in action. So listen to that inside voice. The inside voice is a real voice. It's there for you and for me. I love being in this space because I love being a servant leader. I haven't always been this version of myself. It took me a lot of soul searching, right? I had to dig into my spirit because I knew if I wanted to change anything, I had to start with myself. For anybody out there listening right now, if you want to change any aspect of your life, start with yourself. It may appear that there are outside forces that are getting in your way. The fact of the matter is, you're allowing them to get in your way. This is the Black Love Experience podcast. We will be right back.
What it do? It's your boy, Baby Bash. Yeah, though.
And you're listening to the Black Love Experience podcast. Bash, what up?
Hey y'all, I have a brand new book out right now called I Like That. It's a book of inspirational quotes written by yours truly, my 4th publication. I'm so proud of myself for making this one happen. Y'all know I'm always encouraging people. I'm always touching people's spirits. I'm always sharing my light. And so I just want to let everybody know that my brand new book, I Like That, a book of inspirational quotes, is out now. Check out Amazon Books and search Tavares Allen Garrett. Peace.
Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Tavares. How y'all doing today? We're talking about mind, body, spirit, nutrition. Let's talk about the amino acids, right? Speaking of nutrition. Now, y'all know there's 3 different classes of amino acids. There's your essential amino acids. There's your non-essential amino acids, okay? And then, of course, there's your conditional essential amino acids. A complete protein source that provides all essential amino acids. That's a complete protein. I'll say it again. A protein source that provides all essential amino acids. That's a complete protein. An incomplete protein is a protein that lacks one or more of the amino acids required to build cells. All right? So, essential amino acids: leucine, isoleucine, valine, methionine, phenylalanine, threonine, tryptophan, lysine, and histidine. That's a whole lot. But you've seen them before, okay? Your non-essential aminos: alanine, arginine, aspartic acid, asparagine, I think I got that right, cysteine, glutamic acid, glutamine, glycine, proline, and serine. Those are your non-essential amino acids. And then, of course, your three conditional essential amino acids: histidine, arginine, and glutamine. So you have 9 essential amino acids. There's 10 non-essential amino acids. And then there's 3 conditional essential amino acids. All right. These are important. This is in some of the food that you eat. Others, you have to eat the food to get the aminos. So you have, and then of course, there's vitamins that, some of us could take, BCAAs. I know some of my guys who work out, they take those in the gym. Those are great. And essential amino acids, these must be obtained through the diet, as the body does not make it. Okay? So that's your essential amino acids. Your non-essential amino acids, these have to be synthesized by the body and do not, under normal circumstances, need to be obtained in the diet. All right? So, a little bit of information for you right there. Be mindful of what you're eating, because you are what you eat. If you're eating red meat, you eat everything that animals eat. I mean, let's be very clear. We eat everything that any animal eats if we're eating said animal. So just be mindful of that. Red meat takes a lot longer to digest than, say, fish. I believe red meat takes about 48 to 72 hours to completely digest. Fish, 24 hours. Chicken, 24 to 36 hours. Okay? So you're getting a little bit of good information here that'll help you make, hopefully, some better food choices, right? And look, no shame, no shade if you're trying to live off of fast food. I'm just letting you know you may want to consider cooking more at home, because, this is your organs. Like, you don't want to clog up your arteries with all that oil. Trust me, I've seen what that stuff can do to the body, and it's no joke. And the reality is, a lot of that saturated fat, once it builds up in the arteries, it's not breaking down. Like, I've seen studies and video where actual fat was pulled out of a person's body, the same way you see fat, like when like Crisco oil. When Crisco oil dries up, it looks like almost like hair grease, almost, right? Like a pomade. Well, here's the thing. It doesn't change its shape. Well, its substance, the thickness, the matter doesn't change in the human body, meaning the human body cannot break down saturated fats. Those fats look the same way they look on the counter if you leave it out on a pan or something, as inside the body. So I'm just saying, I ain't trying to scare nobody. I'm just saying you may want to cook at home a little bit more. This is the Black Love Experience Podcast. We will be right back. You're listening to the Black Love Experience Podcast. Don't forget to pick up my new book, Kissed by the Wind, A Book of Poems and Passions, Volume 3, out now on Amazon Books. Go ahead and search Tavares Allen Garrett and get yourself a copy. Thank you for your support. Welcome back to the Black Love Experience Podcast. I am Tavares. Today we'll be talking about mind, body, spirit, nutrition. A lot of great information has been coming your way. All right. The main concept behind the mind-body-spirit connection is that we are all more than just our thoughts. We are also our bodies, our emotions, and our spirituality. All these things combine to give us identity, determine our health, and make us who we are. Right? I mean, it's very important that we align all of these factors because we're not just running off of one aspect of our life. I know for myself on my journey, the moment I got these things in line, I tell you, man, things began to change from Tavares' famous mirror talk all the way to my hydration, all the way to my clarity in my mind. I mean, I was really putting myself in a position to win. And the more I did that, the more I experienced the changes that were going on inside of me. Having a healthy mind is key to your overall health and well-being. A healthy mind includes emotional, psychological, and social well-being and affects how you think, feel, and act. It works in unity with your body and influences how you handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. How many times have you made a bad choice because you were hungry? In fact, how many times has it been difficult for you to think because you're hungry? See, a lot of the times we're actually hydrated, but it feels like we need to eat something. So I encourage everyone, have a glass of water the next time you feel like you're hungry. Wait about 2 to 5 minutes. And you just may have figured out that you weren't indeed hungry. You were just thirsty. See, we burn a lot of energy every single day. I mean, if you're studying, you're going to get pretty hungry pretty quick because it takes brain power to think. It takes brain power to connect the dots, to write a paper, to grade a paper if you're a teacher. You get what I'm saying? Like, it takes a lot of energy. It's not just the body being in motion that burns energy. So we're constantly in a space where we have to fuel and refuel because we're constantly burning a lot of energy. A body in motion stays in motion. We talked about this earlier. Keep your body moving, people. Come on, Kingdom. Keep your body moving. Take a walk. Go out, go hike. Ride a bike. Jog, trot, whatever you want to do. Just keep the body moving. The human body is too dynamic. It wasn't designed to just sit down in one place for a long time on repeat. Okay? This is why we're talking about all of this. I want the kingdom to be well-versed. I want to provide knowledge and helpful information and tools and methods so that you can better your life the way you want to on your own terms. Each one teach one, right? This is always about serving y'all and giving y'all the information that you require, desire. I believe that you're owed. Because we know in certain parts of our country, not everybody has access to, good produce, vegetables, fruits, things of that nature. That's why my wife and I, we're pescatarians. We eat the chickpea meat, you know it as Beyond Meat or Impossible Burgers. But I tell you, it has made a world of difference. It has made a world of difference in our performance at work, in our performance just within our own bodies. And then, of course, with all that we do and all the demands we put on our body, it's super important to make sure that we're being fueled by the right food so that we can have the right amount of nutrition to help us get through the day. This is the Black Love Experience podcast. We will be right back.
You're listening to the BLX podcast. This is your queen, Amber JG. Thank you for joining us, Kingdom. Stay right there.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
And this is Tavares, and this is the Black Love Experience podcast, and you are locked in with us. What's up, Nicki?
If y'all love music, be sure to check out Amber JG and Tavares Days on Apple Music. Go ahead, check it out. We got them hits for you.
Yeah, this is your girl, Remy Martin from the Terror Squad.
And I'm Tavares from the Black Love Experience podcast. Y'all keep it locked right here. Remy, what up? Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Tavares. Today we've been talking about mind, body, spirit, and nutrition. Some of my favorite topics. I mean, really. As a certified nutrition coach, personal trainer, and behavior change specialist, I love this. It's super important because stress can also affect your emotions, right? It can make you feel moody, tense, upset, even depressed. But when you're able to relax your mind and body, your body stops producing the hormones that create stress. Cortisol, The feelings of stress ease and you return to a state of calm, both physically and mentally. This is why we put in the work. This is why we care about what we eat. This is why we do all we can to understand the connection, the mind-body connection, okay? Because it's all about the overall health. Enhancing the mind-body connection also provides insights into our habits, contributing to us making informed choices about our food, daily activities, and how we respond to our emotions. The key word, respond versus react. See, when we react, we expel so much energy. And a lot of the times when we're done, how do we feel? Tired, exhausted. You ever argue with somebody and you've been so intense, you've been so passionate about getting your point across that after you're done, you just want to go to sleep? That's because you spent so much energy trying to get your point across. You've been trying to get someone, you try to get someone to feel what you're saying to the point where you've repeated yourself over and over and over and over. And they're like, oh my God, I'm so tired already. And then you go to sleep. Words have energy. And when we decide to act out, well, again, we are expelling a lot of unnecessary energy. When you speak to your people, your friends, your family, and you have disagreements, how you go about handling that disagreement does not have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be hard. In fact, I encourage you to make it easy. Be easy. You have a choice. You always have a choice. Be easy. If you have comments, questions, or just want to say hello, you can email us at blackloveexperience@gmail.com. Experience spelled with an X, no E. XPERIENCE, blackloveexperience@gmail.com. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, we are at the Black Love Experience. Again, experience spelled with an X, no E. XPERIENCE. And we just want to thank each and every single person who continues to support the Black Love Experience podcast. I thank you so very much, Kingdom. I appreciate y'all. Amber JG, my queen, says hello. She's out on assignment, but she sends her love, her light, and her passion. Until the next time, love yourself and each other, and be the better versions of yourself. Peace.
Next time on the BLX.
Personal growth. Are you committed? On the next Black Love Experience podcast. If you have comments, questions, or concerns, or just want to say hello, email us at blackloveexperience@gmail.com. Experience, no E, just X. We are also on Instagram at the Black Love Experience, or hit us on our Linktree /Black Love Experience. Remember, no E, just the X. Everywhere you see the Black Love Experience, no E, just the X.
I'm Amber.
I'm Tavares. We are the Black Love Experience. Welcome to our kingdom.